took a night off for you.
Okay, so yesterday I said I would vlog outside today. Just leaving my apartment actually. Let me show you the entrance area. This is the entrance area here, down here, but my apartment's like over there in the corner. It's a nice little building here. But actually I'm headed downstairs to check the mailbox and kind of get some air. Been in the house all day today because again, my boss gave me a day off, so I really wanted to just kind of catch up on my sleep that I've missed a week ago. So I'm gonna head downstairs and check the mailbox and make a couple of phone calls just to get myself out of the apartment. And that's mainly because there's not that much service in the house, so I can't really receive phone calls on the inside, but I can text message a lot and receive text messages. Alright, so I'm going to head over and see what's in the mailbox. I'm expecting a package sometime today or sometime this week, hopefully soon. So let me check and see what this is. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished getting my mail. I'm actually downstairs now where I was just showing the place. So I'm going to walk outside of the gate so that I can give you guys a better view of where I stay and what it looks like around the area. Okay. So this is the building. It's like trees everywhere around. Well, that's the entrance area. And if I walk down here, this is like the building across the street. So this is how the buildings look here. Or this is the Westwood area. I live like a mile away from UCLA. And you see how people park. This is unheard of. And then that's the garage area where I enter, and my car is down there, whatever. But it feels really, really good outside today. Most people would say that this is cold, but being from Chicago, I think I've seen the coldest of the cold. So this to me is like perfect. I love this type of weather. But I did just receive the letter that I was expecting to receive from my counselor, mentor, big brother, everything. He's like everything in one package. Can't get one of these. But yeah, he sent me a letter and a Starbucks card for work. So I'm grateful for that. As you guys have seen in the past, I mentioned that I'm going to Starbucks in the morning. It helps out. And he's a blessing. And catch this buddy running down the hill with a big bear. All right. I hope he's careful. Okay, so yeah, today has been a very, very drowsy, just kind of like laid back and relaxed day. I want to go in and do some homework for class and try to catch up on some assignments. And I also thought of, in my sleep, I don't know why, but I always come with the craziest things in my sleep. But remember yesterday when I said that there are some things that I knew that I wanted to mention but had forgotten? Well, I thought of them in my sleep, and the things were always keep a pen and a notepad on you. That's what's helped me a lot in my job too. My boss, when he calls me, he's like, Lynette, and I'm just like, he's like saying a gazillion things at once, and I'm just like, Lord, can I remember all of this? So after a few times, I remembered what he said, but I knew that having a notepad with me will definitely benefit me a little bit more. So I started carrying a notepad and a pen with me every time he called my name. So that has definitely helped me out with the assignments and remembering names, because he will call and just say, Lynette, look up this person, and and I'm just like, he's calling it out like I know this person, and I'm just like, okay, I just say okay and I'll go do it. But in a way, it always worked out. Like, it wasn't like I couldn't find the person that he was looking for, or I needed to go back and say, what's that name you said again? So I've always, when I speak with him, he's always telling me, do this and do that. But I always ask questions if I didn't understand anything. So asking questions and having a pen and notepad available with me has helped tremendously. So I think that that was one of the things that I wanted to definitely give and mention because it's a fast-paced environment, and when they say it's fast-paced, it is fast-paced. So you definitely, if anyone who wants to work in this industry, you have to be a hard worker. You have to be dedicated. Because like I said, I go in extremely early. They tell me to be there at 9:30. I'm there an hour to an hour and a half earlier. Sometimes I, go next door and get breakfast, stop and get coffee, open their doors before they get there. So I'm there early, and I'll leave later. So and in those scenarios, in those cases, they'll remember me. So, and I'm here to make a memorable impression on them. So, whatever I have to do to, make sure that they know who Lynette is, you know, um, I'm doing it. So, I mean, I've been in the toughest of the toughest situations where, I'm used to my name being called, as I grew up. My mother called my name constantly, and we would just, all of my siblings and we would just run to her every time she called our name. So I'm used to being called. I'm used to being given big tasks, even in one of my major jobs. Like, it's not funny, but one of my nicknames at the job was Slave. That's because I was just doing everything. But it's funny. We laugh at it now only because, that has helped me get to where I am today. I'm not a slave, but I'm no stranger to hard work, and I don't mind, doing what needs to get done in order to get the job done. So that's just a part of my work ethic, and, I've always been the person to just go hard. So those are my, updates for today. I'm going to head back in the house. It does feel good out here. I may make a phone call. I want to call, a couple people because, like I said, I haven't been able to get service in the house. So, stay tuned. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing this weekend or what type of updates I'll be giving since I'm not going to be working. So, I know I have to do homework for sure. I may step out. I may not. I think Sunday is around happy hour time. My friend and I, we went to a cafe. So I may end up stepping out, maybe doing some minor networking on Sunday at a small cafe, and doing happy hour, gets brunch and stuff like that. So that's probably another update that I'll give, and I'll try to do some more things around the city. I really haven't gone anywhere since I've been at work every day from 9:30 to 6 or later. So I haven't had the opportunity to really see LA. However, I did go on Crenshaw. Crenshaw is the hood. When I tell you, I was like, okay, I'm at home. But I had some soul food on Crenshaw, and it 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 wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, but maybe that was because it was during the day as well. But I tried to go over there at night. Um, but yeah, that's about it. So again, I'll try to do some updates this weekend. I'm not sure what, but I'll try to do something. Hopefully, in the midst of school and work, I can get a little, opportunity, a couple chances to get out and see and do some other things besides that. And I know I will be doing some other things next week. They'll be work related. My boss did let me know, but I'm not sure if I'll be blogging during, but I know I'll most definitely be blogging afterwards. So stay tuned for what I have coming up next.